are live. How's everybody doing tonight? Looks like we got Josh and Saucy in the chat already. See, Aggro also jumped in way earlier than everyone else. We're going to be playing some Cindra tonight, which is definitely very different from what I normally play. But I'm pretty, I'm pretty interested in Cindra. I think she's really cool. I've said before that I think that she is like mechanically and flavor wise like one of the coolest heroes that LSS has made. Like it really just feels like she does the thing that she looks like she's doing. Um, I also usually play like pretty slow decks that like to block. Usually going to be more like the control style thing. And when you play a deck like that, usually your opponent is the one that asks all the questions. Um, and I decided that I wanted to try asking questions this time. So it's going to be a full Redline Cindra deck. The link is in the description of the stream if you want to check it out. It's close to, I believe it was Yuki's list. And then I think Pablo also played one. I kind of mishmashed a bunch of them together based off cards that I like. Like I think one of them wasn't playing any of the Blood Runs Deep, but I really like this card. So I kind of just like mashed the two together. And this is what I'm going to be playing. It's a clean 60 with your like standard sideboard cards. We have AB, but like we don't really have any pitch for AB. So usually it's just going to be the spell free that's coming in. But before we get into games, we do have some announcements. So I don't know if people saw, but ProQuest Singapore, the dates for that got released. So we're going to be getting ProQuest season, I think like mid-April to May. And whenever we get ProQuests or RTNs, I like to stream the local events. So I know we're still in RTN season right now. The first 2 weeks of RTN season, I did streams at local stores, and those were awesome. We got a ton of viewers from them. I think we got a lot of subscribers from them too. So if you came here for that content, we'll be getting more of it with ProQuest season. Hey, Kuzco, how's it going? So yeah, I'm gonna try to do the same two that I usually do. We do Battle Brothers and we do Oddwillows. But I'm also gonna try to expand to other stores in the area and try to stream theirs as well. I believe the season is 5 weeks. I would like to get 4 weekends on the books, but if I can do all five, I think that would be really cool. It's just a matter of whether or not there are 5 different ProQuests in my area for each of those weekends. So we'll see how many we end up getting, but at the very least, we're going to have the two that we normally do. Along with that, I did start a Patreon, and the Patreon really is just meant to fund those larger streams. Um, they used to have a feature where you could sign up for someone's Patreon and you charge them when you put up content. And I wanted to do that. The idea would be like you guys can sign up, and then at the start of every season, I can just like charge everybody once. But they took that away. So now it's just like a monthly thing, like normal. If you are interested in supporting, there's a link in the description. You can. I think the minimum that I put is like $2. But if you want, there's also three $5 tiers. And for each of those $5 tiers, there's a token attached to it. So we made stream tokens. We have a Spectral Shield, we have a Rune Chant, and we have a gold token. So if you do support at any of those levels, on top of just funding the streams, I will send you one of these. And I only want it to be like a one-time thing, so like you can sign up but then just cancel it right away. And I'm only going to ever promote it during those seasons. So yeah, if you want to help out, it's there. But even if nobody signs up for it, I'm still going to keep doing it just because I enjoy it and I don't mind the um, um, I don't mind eating the cost. So, but yeah, if anyone wants to, it's there. Link in the description. But yeah, I just encourage you to just like sign up for it and then cancel it right away because like there's only so many tokens that you need, right? If you let it go for like 6 months, I'm going to send you 6 gold tokens, and like you probably don't need that many. Um, Last announcement. We during one of the RTN streams were hooked up by Ty Cards. He sent us 2 sets of stream dice for our stream, so we're going to be using those moving forward for all of our stream content. But he also sent us these two extras. Like I have my set for the stream, and I have my own personal set. But he sent me these to give away. I think we're gonna do one. We're gonna give away one of these this stream. I guess you'll sign up this stream, and then we'll announce the winner next stream, and then we'll save the other one for maybe when we hit like 1,000, or maybe for one of the pro quests. So I have one of them's a glitter set, and then the other one down here is just the clear set. The way for you to enter this, one, make sure that you're subscribed to the channel. Two, like the video. And then three, you're going to leave a comment on this stream letting me know what you want to see come out of the next set. High seas. If you're excited for anything, if there's like a specific class you want to see, specific support, leave a comment letting me know what you are interested in seeing from the next set. Do not put it in the live chat. So where you guys are talking right now, don't put it there. You have to leave it as a comment. And I believe you can only do that once the stream ends. So just make sure that you don't forget to leave that comment. And then maybe like halfway through the stream, I'll kind of go over that again just so that people, if they skip the first part of the video, they have. Um, I will pick a winner from the comments probably right before we go live next week, and then we'll announce it on stream then. Open to the world. I'll ship it anywhere. I'll eat the shipping costs. During the RTN streams, we gave away a couple cards, and I had to ship one to Germany and I had to ship one to Latvia. So that was interesting. But yeah, open to everybody. My own giveaway. Ty Cards, he gave me these to do whatever I want with them. But shout out to them. They are awesome. They make a good product. I also put a link for their store in the description as well. If anyone doesn't have any and wants to pick them up, I think they're awesome. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into some gameplay. That was a good chunk of announcements. So this is the deck. Link in the description. It's pretty straightforward. Very Redline. These are the only yellows in the main deck, and there's no blues in the main deck. And in the sideboard, we only have Warmongers, but really these can probably go away once Viserai actually LLs. We might still run into some because I think he doesn't technically go away until Friday. But they're here for now. I'm not sure what I would turn these into just yet. But let's go ahead and find a game. And make it public. Yeah, I'm really excited for ProQuest season. I'm happy that it's happening pretty soon because I really do enjoy putting on those bigger streams. I think my goal for this one, if we can't get any of the other stores, if it's just the two that we normally do, I want commentary at both. This season we had commentary at Odd Willows and we had a hot mic on the table for the players at Battle Brothers. I want commentary at both. He is LL now. I thought I saw in the announcement that it actually doesn't LL until Friday. I'm pretty sure it said the 28th. So, like, we might still run into some on Talishar, unless they already did it on Talishar. Yeah, Vincent's still a thing. Um, ooh, Jarl. That is probably a bad matchup for us, but we will play it into Jarl. Do we even care about the D-reacts? Or are we just going to go full aggro? I think I'm going to try just the main 60 and go full aggro. Yeah, no worries, Cosmic. Yeah, I mean, you definitely might, but we're gonna see how this feels. No three blocks. We'll just give him the two cards here. Yeah, this is probably not favored, but that's okay. Oh, this hand's not great, for sure. Ooh, that's a good point, Cusco. Yeah, that could have been good. This hand is awful. I'm thinking we probably just go Renegade, pitch Dragonfire for Dragonfire, and then Arsenal the Drop of Blood. Now, to be fair, I haven't I haven't played a ton of Cindra. Um, I've played maybe like, oh, he's gonna give me a frostbite. That's kind of annoying. I've played maybe like 5 or 6 games. So this is definitely going to be a learning stream as well. Hmm. Do we just go off Arsenal and play one of these? I don't love it, but just passing also seems pretty bad. I have not played very much aggro, Josh. Oh my God, channel is going to be so rough too. Channel into hammer. We can block hammer, play blaze, pitching wrath, arsenal, ravel. Yeah, he's doing a pretty good job of slowing us down. Cusco, have you found that playing the extra blues like actually helps in the matchup? Like, does it make it more favored, or does it make it just like a little bit less bad? Icequake is going to be rough. Spinal Crush, and he is going to keep the channel around. Because of the frostbite that we're going to get, I think we just have to block this out. Like, it's not worth pitching two reds to be able to play a 0 for 4. Makes it playable closer to 50-50. This doesn't have go again. Gonna put it on our flick knives. All right, so this is our turn to do stuff. So we're gonna go fire tenant strike first. If I flick here, I get to keep chain link 1 open. I don't think I need to flick here. This will come in for 4, so we can just go breakpoints all the way now. If he blocks with the stalagmite here, that could be rough. Rootbound Carapace. No decompose. So that's 1 hit. Did I? Oh, I messed that up. We'll see if he's okay with me undoing. It would have to be start of turn. Okay, so is this? I thought this was the Ronin Renegade one. That's my bad. Into this. Like I said, I've only played like 5 games of this deck, so the sequencing and everything is still new to me. He's gonna Blizzard me. He's gonna Blizzard. Blizzard's pretty good. We're gonna pay the 2. It's gonna Rootbound. Hey Trent, how's it going? This is probably not gonna be a win, but we're gonna try. Yeah, Jarl probably gets a lot better with Viserai leaving, right? I can't imagine that was a great matchup. All right, so he's gonna get Dominate. Does he have a Mangle? He has a Frostfang. We can let him Frostfang us and then pay 2 on the brand. We will pay 2. Yeah, that's true, Josh. A lot of decks do get better. So he's using up his last Frostbite block here. That is fine. I think we're just gonna pass. Icequake into a hammer. So this hammer is going to be for 4, 5, for 8, and it's going to give us frostbite. I think we just have to take this. We have the yellow to be able to pay through for the frostbite, so I feel like this is probably our Our closest window. He's gonna blizzard us. Oh my god, he has all of the disruption. Probably go pay two. Are we ever gonna get four chain links? Maybe we go pay two. Play the Arsenal card and then Arsenal the Art of Dragon. Because he played that, we'll just pass now. Playing the card from Arsenal doesn't do anything. With Felling, we probably have to put the Oath of Loyalty on the bottom because neither of these will work with it. And we just take the four here. So we will rabble. I think we have to pitch the Ancestral to the Kunai because that will turn on our Hot on the Heels. We're gonna take the resource now. Um, yeah, we don't need to be the first to react. It's gonna let us draw a card. We'll get the fealty. And then we're going to use one of the two here, make this Draconic, and then shoot him for two. He took a lot of damage, so he must have a pretty strong hand. I'm not sure what he has, but he went down to 11. Plays a Channel. Plays a Winter's Bite. Hmm. Okay. So we can go Rising Resentment, pitching the yellow into Art of the Dragon Blood. It's probably as good as we're gonna get. Yeah, I don't think we have a better line. Okay, so we took cards from him. That's good. Hopefully he can't keep the channel around. Spinal Crush is pretty good. And he has two ice cards. And we're just going to block 9 and then arsenal the Rising Resentment. We are going to lose the fealty, but that's fine. We don't need it as much as like someone like Fang does. Command and Conquer. You can give him the breaking point. He probably has a pummel. Have we seen any pummels? I have a feeling if he's on Frostfang, he's probably on pummel. I think we have to make him have it though. He didn't have it. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Cusco. I do think I'm gonna flick here. This will keep the chain link active and then threaten a draw on the rabble. Unless this hits a yellow, which it shouldn't. Okay. So you're gonna let us draw. We drew a brand. Do we need to play the brand now? I think it takes a card if we play it now. If he goes to 1, he's in Flick Knives range. He's gonna gain 2 up to 6. But that means he's just passing back to us. And this hand seems pretty decent. We're gonna lead with the Ignite. It's gonna block for 2. I think we Ancestral this one. And then this should be free and get us a fealty. I only had 2 Draconic on the last turn, Josh. Plus, now when I flick this one, we're going to get both of them back on the Cindra. Blaze comes in for 4. This is a break point for the mask. He blocks out for 4. We'll get our daggers back. Oh, that's true, Cusco. Yeah, you're right. You're right. He gave me the draw. But like now I have both of them. If I did it last turn, the flick, I would have only had one this turn, right? He let it hit. Interesting. He was at he was at four there, right? Did he just concede? Maybe he felt like he was just in like a spot where he'd have to block out the rest of the match. There were no pummels, so that's good to know. I feel like usually when I see Frostfang in a deck, it's usually paired with pummel. Like Frostfang CNC, usually I feel like that means I'm going to get pummeled. Good games to the opponent. I honestly did not expect to win that one, but I will take it. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Cusco. I think that maybe they just were kind of stuck blocking for the rest of the game. I think they have to wait for me to draw a dud hand, and if I don't, then they just die eventually. It's kind of like being Kodachi locked, right? All right. Well, we'll take those. For anyone that wasn't here at the start of the stream, I did a couple announcements. I definitely recommend going back to watch them. I'll probably redo them in like an hour. Ooh, I need to plug in my laptop. It is about to die. Okay, stay alive. All right, playing into a marionette. Do I want any? I probably want the wax ons for sure. Yeah, definitely the wax ons. The loyalties seem like they could be interesting, but I don't know if do I want six D-reacts in the deck? I'm gonna try it with just these for right now. Cusco will let me know if that's wrong. All right, Hunter's Clave to start it off. We will give the hot on their heels. I want to keep the display loyalty because that'll give me my first fealty. Okay, this is a CYB Arakni. Sound good. Found the wax off. Oh, that's a good point, Cusco. Yeah, for the ability. It's gonna give me a three block. Let's go ahead and flick to keep this chain link active just in case. We'll take our fealty. Okay, it's gonna block that out too. I'm gonna draw a card, and then we'll lava vein, and then we can get our dagger back. Double wax on, that's pretty bad. He's gonna Hunter's Claim us. I think I'm gonna give up one of these. The hand gets a little awkward if we don't. Another Hunter's Clave. Do we let this one hit? It's definitely weird. Like, I feel like I'm gonna get fatigued and I don't know how to stop it. Do we let this one hit? All right, what's the worst that can happen? Turned into Redback. Discard an assassin card, target assassin, attack, gets +3. If it has stealth, gets go again. Okay. He's going to shelter us. I'm trying to play efficiently, but drawing like double wax on is not helping. Oh, Calming Breeze here is brutal. Guys, I'm gonna get fatigued. I don't oh my god, stop. What is this? Play one Art of the Dragon Fire and pitch the other two for late game. True damage. Oh, that's true. That's a good point. All right. Oath of Loyalty. I uh I don't know how to yeah, I don't know how to pitch stack an aggro deck is the problem. I do it with Guardians all the time, but like how does it work on an aggro deck? Burning Blade Dance for 3. Could have daggered before Blood Runs Deep. Yep, I definitely could have. Frailty Trap. This does have go again. But I don't think the frailty actually affects us. So we're just gonna flick here for this chain link. And then this will be a breakpoint, threatening a mask draw. It's gonna block it out. We'll get our dagger back. Mark of the Black Widow for 4. Hmm. Yeah, it's completely different from this side of the table, Josh. Like it is not the same at all. I think we go Oath, Fire Tenant, Oath, maybe Oath, Dagger, turn Fire Tenant, Draconic, Dagger, Lava Vein. And a sink below, that's fine. So now I think I want to go Dagger, Dagger. We'll do what Cusco said and start using our weapons because he's not going to want to block one, so we'll get some chip damage through when we do this. Dagger. This also rebuilds our chain links. Turn this Draconic. So now we're threatening Mass Draw. It'll let us draw. Oh, we get to set a Rabble in Arsenal. That's pretty good. He turned into Funnel Web. Discard an assassin card. Target assassin gets +3. If it has stealth, gets +0. Banish card in the arsenal. Well, now I don't want to arsenal this. Fine. There's the Art of Dragonfire. Play a card from your banish zone. Destroy. Name. Okay. Oh, we didn't get our daggers back. Why didn't we do that? We're dumb. Oh, we didn't flick either? I got distracted. Let me draw a card. Yeah, I think we actually might lose this if he can trigger this. This should only be threatening one of our daggers right now, but we forgot to buy it back. Oh, I'm definitely throwing. This is this is rough. My other games that I played off stream were not as bad as this. All right, so we got our first Art of Dragonfire into the graveyard, like Cusco said to. Surgical. I feel like we just need to let. Oh, he's gonna take our go again. Yeah, I don't know how they trigger it either, but like they put it in there for a reason, right? All right, we can get our daggers back. Wait, he had go again? No. Count your blessings. It's it's off the free Arakni trap. Oh, because it banishes a trap, and then you get to play it, right? It's very specific timing. All right, we need to not get got by this. Is that that's the under the trapdoor card or whatever it's called? Is that right? Yeah, you guys are distracting me. It's definitely your fault. I'm a better player than this. All right, we got him. Daggers retrieved. He kept a blue in hand because he wants to claim us. That's fine. I think we'll take that. Each opposing hero and ally that has dealt damage to you this turn loses one life. What does that do? You just want that out of his hand? Got Orb Weaver this time, which lets him equip the other dagger. Okay. Turning this Draconic doesn't do anything for us, but we will be able to get to 4 links for the lava burst. That's fine. Um, I think we maybe want to attack with a dagger here, pitching this. Oh my God, stop. So a flick here wouldn't even do anything. But I think we still have to flick it because we want to buy it back. Yep, flick knives, 0 damage. Activate Cindra. Okay, so he's under the trapdooring us. Banish target trap card from your graveyard. If you do, you may play it this turn. If we put it into the graveyard this turn, banish it instead. So that's the one that we were worried about. So we are down to one dagger. Oh, that sounds pretty bad. Oh, that's a good point, Cusco. It's gonna codex us. Getting leave no witnesses. Yeah, I think we're definitely like too far down on deck total, and we don't have enough of a life lead to be able to pull this one back. This is a good learning experience, though. Command and conquer. Do we just need to let that go? I think so. Well, that's fine. Says three CYBs left in his deck too. Is he gonna let us draw a card? That'd be cool. He is gonna let us draw a card. We're gonna flick the dagger. Drew an ignite. Prognosis. Play another talisman, and then a prognosis. Hmm. He probably has the buff here, right? I think I want to go Brand, Ignite, Wrath, Dagger, Blood Runs Deep, Cindra, dagger. So I think I'm going to give him the breaking point, and then to cover the buff, I think I have to give him the mask too. That's rough. Banish a card. Probably the blood runs deep. Codex. Leave no witnesses. I think we just need to block this out. Hmm. Ooh, this is not a good hand. I have 14 cards left in deck. No blocks. Ugh, double CYB. It's up to 29 now. Um, yeah, it's looking pretty bad for us. Frailty trap. That's fine. He's requesting to undo. I don't know how far back he wants to go. Oh, and then the anaphylactic shock is an instant trap. So waiting until resolution doesn't even matter. Yeah, that's actually crazy. So you can't even really play around it because of this one. That's crazy. We will fire tenant brand, fire tenant brand. Yeah, yeah, that's insane. That is crazy tech. Um, I mean it is, but like he just needs to get one of these into his graveyard, right? And then he needs the under the trapdoor. Oh, I messed that up. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, right? We're just losing. No, I mean, like yes, it's good into Syndra, but like Matt made a good point. It's also just really good into the mirror into CYB decks. It was Talisman of Cremation. There it is. I mean, it's really good tech by the opponent. Like I was not I wasn't expecting the anaphylactic shock. Like when he played the talisman, I was expecting the under the trapdoor. But the anaphylactic shock in resolution definitely took me by surprise. Yeah, this was not the Arakni deck that I was expecting. All right, we're gonna go ahead and concede here. Let me concede. That's a cool deck. I'll update our losses here. All right. I'm going to do a quick recap of the announcements because we have more people in here now than we did at the start. I'm just going to fire them off really quick. So if you want like a longer explanation, I did them at the start of the stream. First off, ProQuest season coming up. It's going to be mid-April to like mid-May. I think we have 5 weeks of ProQuests. I'm going to stream two more of them. So if you found the channel from the RTN streams that we did, we're going to be doing that again. We're going to be back at Odd Willows and we're going to be back at Battle Brothers. I'm also going to try to do at least two more with other stores in the area. Just depends on whether or not anyone wants that. Um, with that, I did start a Patreon to help try to fund some of the larger events and specifically like just the larger events. I don't really want anyone signed up for it like long term, like every month. So if you're interested in supporting when the season comes around, you can sign up for that. The link is in the description, but I recommend canceling it right away. There's a $2 tier if you just feel like chipping in a little bit, but there's also a couple $5 tiers. Each of those tiers is specific to a token that I made for the channel. So if you sign up for one of those $5 tiers, I will send you one of these as thanks for the support. There's also a $7, $7 or $8 tier, and you'll get all three if you're interested. So yeah, link for that in the description. But again, I don't want it to be like a recurring thing. If you're interested, I just sign up the one time and then cancel it right away. Corey Walker, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Last announcement, we're doing a giveaway. During one of the RTN streams, Ty Cards popped in and he hooked up the stream with FaB Dice. He gave me two sets for streaming use. So when we do our big events, these are going to be what we use moving forward. But he also gave me these two to give away. And then I bought a set for myself personally. And those are my personal ones that I take to RTN. But he gave me these for giveaways. One of them is clear, the other one is the glitter dice. We're doing a giveaway for these right now. The way that you enter, subscribe to the channel, like this stream, and then at the end of this stream, leave a comment letting me know what you're most excited for in high seas. High seas? High tides? The next set. Let me know what you're most excited for. Don't post it in the live chat if you're watching right now. You're going to have to wait until the stream ends to leave a comment on the video. So, like, comment, and subscribe. And then I will pick a winner right before we go live next week based off of everyone that entered. And then we'll announce the winner at the start of the stream next week. Cool. Quick recap. Again, if you want a more like in-depth thing, I did it at the start of the stream. We're just going to go ahead and jump right back into it here. One for one, not the worst. We won the one that I didn't expect to win, and then the one that I thought was going to be an aggro mirror ended up being a fatigue game, so that's cool. How's everyone doing tonight? We got 32 people watching right now. I think I think I'm going to start streaming to Twitch again. Into a Bolton. That's fun. Oh, first. Oh, just kidding. No Bolton. Yeah, I think I'm going to start streaming to Twitch again. I wasn't for a while. Do we want the AB? Do we care? I think we're just going to erase them. We probably want the wax ons. I stopped doing it for like the longest time because I was like really pushing the YouTube thing, but I think it's probably worth my time to do it again. Oath of Loyalty, Pitch for Dagger, Blade Dance. If he lets it hit, we flip this one. If he doesn't, we flip this one. We buy it back. We Arsenal Breaking Point. The problem is like the free streaming softwares, they only let you stream to one at a time, so like you have to pay for it. But I think that I've been getting enough viewers lately that it's probably worth starting to stream to both. And then Blade Dance. He probably doesn't let this hit because it would also draw me a card off of Mask. Blocking with a 2 block? Okay. Well, now I can get armor from him. If I get the resource here and end on Breaking Point, if he has a 3 block in hand, he'd have to give me one of the armor pieces. If he has a 2 block in hand, he'd have to give me 2 armor pieces. I think I am interested in that. They run a good amount of 2 blocks. Like this is 2 blocks, right? He has to have a 2 block. If he had a 3 block in hand, he would have used it here, right? Yeah, that's crazy. We leaked 3 damage and took 2 armor blocks here. This hand's trash. Oh, this is really bad. Yeah, I agree, Trent. That was a really good vest. That's also his third arc lightning. So that's his last one. This was really good for us. I wish we drew a better hand, but we could probably do a little bit of blocking here to set up. Scar for a Scar coming in for 4. We're gonna give up one of the 2 lava bursts. I think we're gonna keep this one to put in Arsenal, and then probably block with the Demonstrate Devotion. Our turn is probably just gonna be Head Jab, Arsenal, Lava Burst. Yeah, all three Arc Lightnings out of the way um, by his turn one is pretty huge. Scar for a Scar again. This one does not have Go again. Cool. That seems good to me. And we are just gonna Arsenal. This hand is okay. It will get me my Lava Burst. Gonna say no blocks. Gonna press it. And then end on a Static Shock for 5. I think we're just gonna take all 5. This is an aggro mirror. All right, so what are we doing? We're gonna go Renegade, pitch Brand to go Dagger Dagger, and then we can Blood Runs Deep, Renegade, Lava Burst, and then we can switch all of that up depending on blocks. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Trent. Maybe we start on the daggers. I think we're gonna start on the daggers. Okay, so he's gonna block there. Do the next one. Don't need the counter. If I throw the Blood Runs Deep now, it will guarantee that this link is a hit. So then he has to block the next one, but if he blocks that, I can flick there. Okay, so he's just taking the 2. So now he has to block this one. Otherwise, we draw a card. But we're going to flick it. So now this chain link is still active. And then now he has to block this one. And then we're going to end on Lava Burst. Do we want to do some blocking here? Rabble into Art of Dragon Blood isn't a bad 2-card hand. We can set up like Lava Vein and Arsenal. So we're not really playing this, right? We don't have the Draconic Chain Links to play this. So let's do this. He's showing me Blue Heaven's Claws. Mm, kind of rough. I think that we drew that one awkward hand and it kind of like took the gas away. Like with life totals the way they are, if we had one more aggressive turn, he's probably a lot closer to where we're at right now. We're just gonna set this up in Arsenal. Yeah, this feels bad, Josh. Why do you guys play this? The burn up shock is pretty good here. The E strike is pretty good here. You chose go again? No, Grant's go again. Okay. On in a flash. Yeah, Waxon did a lot of work there. But not good. Still not good. I think we're still hurting here. We can go ignite, dagger, lava vein, flick the dagger, buy them back. Oh, did I mess that up? There we go. All right, and then I think we probably die on this turn. Fused with a press. So this is representing 10 damage. So press takes it to 10. We take 4. Aggro does have the fancy star, but he probably won't have it for long because I'm pretty sure I'm going to turn off the YouTube memberships. It feels weird doing the YouTube memberships and the Patreon, especially because like the Patreon, you get something out of it. Ooh, we got that sigil. Dang. I'm pretty sure I'm dead here. That's one arcane, and that's the other. Well, good game to the opponent. That was closer than I thought it would be at the end. Update losses. 1-2. We're just going to jump right back into it. Yeah, I'm still not really sure like when each one of these is supposed to come in. I feel like the wax-ons were a good call there. Uh, it's bad enough you need 6 spectral shield tokens. We got a Bolton. Is this one going to stay? Do we want any of these against Bolton? Nah, we're just going to try it as is. Josh, if you do the $7 one, I can just send you 3 spectral shields if you want. Just message me so that I know. Ronin Rising. There's no way he lets this hit, right? Is he giving me armor? There's no way. Yeah, we'll go Rising. Blocking for 3. And he has a saving grace. That's fine. I kind of just wanted the fealty there. All right, Engulfing Light, charging Banneret. If I don't block this, where was he? Oh, he got go again from the uh this guy, right? Okay. Well, we're not gonna block it. Oh God, does he have a Lumina already? That's a crazy turn one. I think we just have to eat it though. That's a lot of damage. So we can go Brand, Wrath, Dagger, Blood Runs Deep, activate Cindra, Dagger. Yeah. Oh no, we can't Wrath here, right? We're short a resource? Damn. Yeah, because this costs one right now. That's a lot worse if we can't Wrath before the blood runs deep. Yeah, that kind of sucks. Ooh, he's gonna let us draw a card. Well, that's a good arsenal. Yeah, I was thinking about that, but now that we drew the Oath of Loyalty, I think we have to put that in arsenal. Yeah, I'm worried about what that means for his hand though. Via the Vanguard. Like we just have to say no blocks. Gives it go again. We're still not gonna block. You have like a bolting blade or something. Illuminate for 5. All right, that was a lot. We go. We're probably not playing the Art of Dragon Blood. We go Oath, Fealty, the Fire Tenant, Lava Vein, Hot on their heels. So he's gonna charge. How many cards is he gonna charge? 1. He gets a Quicken and he draws a card. Well, we have to turn the Fire Tenant Draconic in order to play it because we started on Oath of Loyalty. Um, yeah, that's fair. That's a good point. So he has the Quicken, so this is gonna have go again. And he has another Lumina. You have double Lumina? That's really bad for us. I forgot to get daggers back. Oh, this is bad. Honestly, with his double Lumina, that did not matter at all, unfortunately. Man. Well, we can attack for 4. Attacking for 3. And he has a beacon. No, we don't need that counter, Josh. It's okay. The number would go off the screen. He found an illuminate. Cataclysm. That's definitely going to try to kill us. So take 3 here. All right. That was pretty terrible. Maybe I don't build this deck. I was trying to pick up the cards for it, but man, I feel like I suck playing aggro decks. All right, let's try it again. I don't know how you guys do this. This is rough. Playing against a Fang. Am I not supposed to be going first? I feel like I don't want them to set up. We're gonna try going second. Okay, I definitely want D-reacts in this one. So like the shelters for sure. Do we want the loyalties? Hmm. Maybe. Where's that stupid one? I don't like this one. This one sucks. Those are cool sleeves. Plays an oath of loyalty. That's what I'm trying to do. We also drew a bunch of 2 blocks. Long whisker, so he's going to leak some good amount of damage here. It should be 6 total. He hits us for 5, and then he hits us for 1. Hey, Riku, how's it going? Double oath of loyalty. That's so bad. Oh God. Okay, that's fine. We could just set one up in Arsenal. We're doing terribly tonight, Riku. Aggro decks, they don't make sense. Oh, so you've been here, so you've seen. Okay, we're gonna click the button to get the daggers back. This hand seems okay. Plus three. Okay, so take five. Am I just taking one here? Then you're gonna arsenal? No, you're gonna play a scar tissue. Okay. Unfortunate. I wanted this breaking point to be alive, but that's fine. This hand seems okay. We go Oath, Lava Vein, throw all the daggers, float one resource, and then breaking point. Yeah, definitely not bad. Yeah, I'm gonna keep practicing it, Josh. It's just, yeah, I mean, it's very different from what I normally play, right? I think the hero's super cool, though. I think Cusco's probably right, though. You probably want more blues. Joke's on you, we're not slinging our daggers. Cool. No block on this one is good for us because the Blood Runs Deep is a guaranteed hit for the chain link. So the breaking point is actually going to be threatening a mask draw. We are going to take one of these resources. I feel like this was a good turn for us. So he should be able to just give me a three block and then like Brave Forge here, but it does force a card out of his hand. What blues do you think we play? All right, so we get. Oh, we're gonna activate Cindra. Probably like Throw Dagger. I would think. Like that's a good blue, right? He has an Oath of Loyalty. We're gonna say no blocks. Tooth of the Dragon. Do you think Warmongers is still worth it with Viscerai gone? Epot's an interesting. I feel like that's a sideboard one though, right? We're gonna go Brand Rabble, Flick a Dagger, get a resource, Demonstrate Devotion, Lava Burst. Rabble. So we need to flick here to get the resource, which means if they block out the Demonstrate, we can't keep the chain link alive. I think that we have to though. Like there's no getting around that. Yeah, he just gives us dynamos and a 3 block here. Or all of the armor. That works too. Dude, these games are over so fast. It must be really nice to have bathroom breaks when you go to a tournament. Decent hand. Another Oath of Loyalty. Yeah, that's probably better, Riku. I need to get better about pitching the yellows. Can he kill me from 12 with 2 fealty? I am interested in putting together a Riptide list too. There was a Riptide that did really good at the Battle Brothers RTN that we streamed. He made the deck look really fun. All right, so he's up to 3 fealties, so this next dagger is going to be free. Scar tissue. We're going to 2. That feels terrible. All right, so hopefully we can threaten enough back. So we would probably Renegade, Ignite, Kunai. We can go Fire Tenant, Flick Dagger, get a resource, Kunai, end on Lava Burst. That seems like a lot of damage, right? 3, 6, 7, 8, 13, 14, 15, 16 damage. Yeah, we can do that, Riku. That's fine. Uh, Renegade. We're gonna flick and get a resource. I think we're gonna go Kunai, Fire Tenant, Lava Burst. Yeah, this seems good for us. It's gonna have to give me two cards here, right? One card in grains wouldn't be enough. We're also gonna not forget to activate Cindra this turn. He's also only on two fealty, so we don't have to worry about free dagger and a reaction. I think we pulled it off. Do three blocks. Yep. Activate Cindra. Wow. This just wins us the game though, right? So we're gonna lead with Oath of Loyalty and then play the Art of Dragonfire. This might be a little slow rolly, but if it has something to like cover up the arcane, right? Just the two damage and then block this out. Like I want to make sure we pull the most amount of cards from his hand. Okay, cool. Nice. We won an aggro mirror. Oh, I was reflexively going to update the losses. We need to update the wins here. We're now 2-3. All right, jumping back into it. I also get so many more games in when I play aggro decks. Yeah, this deck is super fun though. Like I like it a lot. Oh, it's Linkzer. If you're in chat, no cheating. Don't do it. Into Ira, I think I would like the loyalties. Or do I want the shelters? Shelter's good against Kodachis. I think it's the shelters. Take out the no block. Do I want to enable chat? Did I press that? I think I did. My bad. Um, let's see. Sand seems okay. He says not looking. All right, let's go brand. He's only blocking with a two block? Blaze. Uh, we will flick. And this is kind of similar to that other game against the Aurora, where taking the counter here only has upside. Because this chain link is active, he has one card in hand. So when this comes in for 4, he has to give us the Shuko and the card in order to stop the draw here. But he doesn't want to give up the Shuko, so we are going to draw a card. Ancestral would be good for Arsenal, but the Lava Burst is going to come through for 5. Activate Cindra. Dang it. Dang it. All right, we're just not going to get the dagger back. I think we just don't block anything, right? So we played Commoner last week at our armory, and I put together a Commoner Cinder deck, and it was a lot of fun. Super aggressive. It's like almost all redline. I think there's got like 4 to 6 blues in the deck. Um, I was not this bad at getting back my daggers. Oh, draw a card. That's fine. I was not this bad at getting back my daggers in paper, but on Talishar, I just can't seem to remember. Growl, ancestral, three passes. Okay. Yeah, this is pretty close to red line. Like the only non-red cards we have in the deck are 3 yellow. Um, oh, red line Ira. I mean, he has Mist Blossom and he has 100 wins, so I don't think it's necessarily red line. The breaking points are interesting. Let's start with an ignite. Kunai. We do need a counter for the breaking point. Hot on their heels for 3, and we have the ancestral. He's gonna let us draw off of mask again. Well, we're gonna do this anyways. Yeah, we're gonna go crazy here. Fire tenant. We're gonna break the dragon scalers to go double breaking point. Oh, I definitely want to Riku. We're gonna get our daggers back now while we're thinking about it. Does he want to protect his arsenal? Because if he does, we're gonna blow him out with the second one. He doesn't care. Okay. Let's see if he has a reaction. He doesn't. We're in resolution. That's pretty good. We'll take that. We'll take 3. 5. 5 to 24. Yep. I mean, to be fair, like he gave me 2 mask triggers this game so far. Biting Breeze coming in for 2 or for 3 because of Ira. for 3. We're gonna block like this. We don't have the resource to pay for the breaking point, so we might as well just block with it. And then we're denying him the mass trigger again. We should probably done that last turn, but it ended up working out for us. He doesn't even have a tunic counter yet, and he's at 5. Oath of Loyalty. Keep the chain link active. Rising. Took 2. And he's blocking it out. Playing Nimbleism. Nimbleism 100 wins for 5. Up to 6, he draws a card. For 4. We'll just save a little bit of life here. This is pretty close to a Redline deck. We've just seen like a handful of yellows. I'm surprised this is an interesting choice. We're gonna turn this Draconic because there's no. Why not? We have 3. And we're gonna get another one back this turn. If that's all he has, I think he's dead, right? GG. Good game. And just like that, we are back to even. We are 3-3. We're gonna keep running it back. It's 8 o'clock right now. I probably have time for like 2 to 3 more, depending on how fast they go. I guess while we're waiting, we'll just go over the announcements one more time, just in case different people are in or people will watch like different parts of the stream. ProQuest season coming up. We're going to be doing 2 more streams. So if you found the channel from the RTN streams that we did, going to be doing that again in ProQuest season. We're going to do Battle Brothers and Odd Willows again, and we're going to try to get more on the books as well. But for sure, we're going to have those 2. We started a Patreon if you are interested in helping fund those events. No requirements at all. But if you want to, link is in the description. We made some stream tokens. So if you do sign up for the $5 tiers, I will send these to you. I want the Patreon to only be supporting those larger streams. So if you want to sign up at the start of the season and then just cancel immediately, that way you don't get a recurring monthly charge. If you do leave it up, I mean, I'm just going to send you a token every week or every month. So like, you only need so many gold tokens, right? So yeah, link for that in the description. Even if no one signs up, I'm still going to do the big streams just because I enjoy doing them, but they do get a little pricey sometimes and they take up a lot of my time. So if you're interested in helping, it is there. And then lastly, we are doing a giveaway. We get to draw a card. Thai cards. They sent us some of their FaB dice. They sent us 2 sets to use for streaming purposes. So moving forward for those bigger events, we're going to be using their dice on stream. And then channel's interesting. Oh, I guess yeah, he doesn't get rid of it. And then he sent us two to give away. So we have a glitter set and then the clear set. The way that you enter, make sure that you're subscribed to the channel, like this stream, and then leave a comment on the stream, not in the live chat, a comment on the stream once it's over, what you're most excited about for the next set. I don't remember the name. I think it's called High Seas, High Tides, one of the two. So like, subscribe, leave a comment. I'm going to choose a winner right before we go live next week, and then we'll announce it then. Open to everywhere. I will pay for the shipping. So yeah, chance to get a really cool product because these things are awesome. I have a set of my own, and I'm really happy to have the extra two sets for the stream. High seas, yes, that's correct. Thank you. Look at us rapid firing those announcements. So I think I just like never block in this matchup, right? And just try to out aggro him because he has like a bunch of no blocks. He's gonna shock me and then return the gun in a flash. But he has no action point. So he just arsenals? Okay. Okay. This hand is not the best. It's just a bunch of head jabs, but like it's okay. I think we start with the ignite. We'll send a kunai. Oh my god, these stupid calming breezes are the worst. So now we need to rebuild our chain links. So let's go lava. Yeah, lava vein. So this is only threatening 2 right now, but he's gonna take it. This is also threatening 2 right now. This is the last prevention. He's going to block it. If I flick, it won't matter because he still has the 1 prevention. So there's no way for me to threaten mask. That's fine. Um, I think I might just set the fire tenant in arsenal then. Fire, fist, flick. No, because he still has a damage prevention floating. So the flick wouldn't be able to get me a counter. Like, if I do this right now, he takes 0 there. But because he's down to 1 card, I think we're gonna just set the fire tenant in arsenal and set up for a bigger turn. The Oath of Loyalty kind of burned us there. But that's okay. Yeah, that's okay. Got some good damage here. Oh my god, stop. Stop doing things. So we can go Oath, Lava Vein, Blood Runs Deep, Breaking Point. Sync below is going to cover that. That's okay. Um, if he played like a D-React or something there, we could have flicked to keep the chain link open. Blood runs deep, throws another dagger, which guarantees the chain link's open. So then breaking point threatens the draw. But even if we do draw, it's like not the best here. So he has a Gone and a Flash in Arsenal. All right. So we are threatening a mask draw. We can pop the boots after we draw the card, but he's not going to let us. Okay, so it doesn't matter. So if he let us draw, it happens in resolution, so we can see what we draw, and if it's like a lava burst or like a blaze headlong, we can boots in resolution to give it go again, and then play the other card. That way, we're not intellect penaltying ourselves. But he's just giving us the two cards, so that's fine. We should probably look to block with this soon if we can. Oh, no, no. Activate Cindra. Activate Cindra. Jesus Christ. I promise you guys, like, I'm not this bad at remembering it in paper. Okay, we're going to block with the Dragon Scalers just in case we run into that line again. We want to be able to pop them. The Fire Tenant is now playable because we drew the brand. So we can lead with the Oath of Loyalty. It's going to sink below it. That's fine. So we'll go Ignite. It's going to give us block. That is also fine. So the Ronin needs to go last to get the buff off of the Fire Tenant. So we'll go Kunai. We don't need the resource. Brand. Draconic Fire Tenant. It's going to let us draw a card, which we can't play, but that's a good arsenal card. And then Ronin for 4. We're going to flick the Kunai and then remember to get it back. All right, 10 to 17 is not bad. He still has Gone in a Flash in Arsenal, right? He does. We'll give him the mask here because it's pretty unlikely that we're going to get another mask trigger. He activates Tunic. He's going to Lightning Greaves. Plays Sigil of Brilliance. Gets back the Gone in a Flash. Blast to Oblivion. So his hand is instant Gone in a Flash. He will pick up the Sigil. So his hand is Sigil, Gone in a Flash, random card. So it's Sigil, Gone in a Flash. No, yeah. Sigil of Brilliance, Gone in a Flash. And then random card. There's the Gone in a Flash. This is for 7. We do kind of need to be careful of the Volzar amp, so we should probably block this for some amount. If we do like this, we take 2. We do this, we take 2 down to 9. And then if it's like a Comet Storm Shock, that would be a 10. Would be dead. It'd have to specifically be Comet Storm Shock. And if we're dead anyways, then maybe we keep the Flick Knives. Take 3 down to 8. It is the Comet Storm Shock, but he doesn't have the. Oh, yeah. We could have deduced that, right? Well, we're dead anyways, because it's for 10, right? 11. Are we not dead? Wait, did he shock it? I'm confused. I mean, I guess we're not dead. It's not good, but we're not dead. Oh, he had no action point? We're dead to this. Okay. That was that was hurting my brain a bit. But we lost. So we are now back in the negative. We are 3-4, and we probably have time for one more for tonight. This deck's hard, man. It's fun. Oh my god. It's fun, but it's hard. We probably go if we let them go first, they just set up, right? So we have to go first. And we're gonna bring in the Spellfray. It's a decent hand. I mean, does Lantern matter? Like, if they combo us, we're just dead, right? Because we have run reds. Maybe I'm supposed to bring it in, but it didn't feel right. I don't know, man. Other people had it in their list. Like I said, I don't know how to play this deck. We are gonna ancestral this. We should have flicked instead. Because Flick would keep the chain link open, and then when we Burning Blade dance, that would be the mask trigger. But we can't really undo because they know that we have or an attack reaction now. Flicking was better here. Um, Actually, we're still good. We're gonna get the counter here. Draw a card. We don't get to throw it at him again. We don't get to send this for 7 because we don't have a way to make it draconic. He must have no blocks in his hand. Oh, he had eye. He probably had like eye potion. Well, we're taking 4 here. Oh my god, this is disgusting. It seemed like a good start, but we very well could still just like die. And then there's the potion. We don't really have a good turn here. We can Blood Runs Deep, pitching both of these, Ancestral to draw a card. Like, it's pretty bad. Um, no, maybe we do this. Let's do this. That's fine. We're gonna Ancestral this one. The Demonstrate's good. So this is a hit. Blood Runs Deep is going to be a guaranteed hit. And we need the resource. So then this is a breakpoint that is also going to be threatening a Mastro. Okay, that worked out better than I initially thought it was going to. So he's looking to give us. Yeah, he's going to give us the draw, which is crazy because we just drew Lava Burst. He must have another no block in hand. Yep, that's rough. Um, we have to make this draconic. We can go fire tenant, burning. This needs to feed a kunai, and then we can breaking point. We already flipped that turn, right? Pretty sure we did. No, we didn't. We didn't have daggers. Yeah, we should have gone down to one dagger. Yeah, that's a good point. Um, we'll do this. Start here. Did I? I don't even remember anymore. Activate fire tenant. All right, so he's gonna try to make something happen here. Kindle. Draw a card. Did he draw a red? Is that why we're tanking? I think so. He says, thinking, please bear with me. Well, it is completely up to him to win the game here, because if he doesn't kill us right now, then he dies. Open the floodgates. That's pretty good. So this is going to be coming in for 4, so there's actually no reason to use the Spell Void here, because he's going to get the Surge anyways. So we're just going to take the 4. He's going to opt 3 and then buff 1. If we had Lantern here, we would have been able to prevent the draw too. All right, so second Kano activation resolves. Found a Sonic Boom. Plays Sonic Boom. Oh, that's true, Riku. Yeah, he'd have more life. Um, there's no way there's going to be an Aether Fire and something else this turn, right? I'm going to use these now. He found Lesson. Plays Lesson. We take 3. He should be able to find Blazing here. Yep. And he has the E-Pot. If he has Blazing and Arsenal, we actually might die here. I think he has a Blazing and Arsenal. Wow. That's crazy. So maybe I think we are supposed to bring in Lantern. Like he would have been at higher life total, but we still would have been threatening lethal on that turn. Because if he bricks on the draw, he just loses the game on the spot, right? Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, Lantern definitely would have won me the game. Damn. All right. Well, that's going to be it for me tonight. I'm not going to go through all of the announcements again, but there were announcements at the beginning of the stream and then a couple times in the middle. The only one that I am going to go over is the giveaway. If you weren't here when we announced it, we are doing a FaB Dice giveaway. Way that you're going to enter, you're going to subscribe to the YouTube channel. You're going to like this stream and then you're going to leave a comment on the stream, not in the live chat, but in the like on the actual stream, just letting me know what you're most excited about in High Seas. And we are going to be picking a winner right before we go live next week for everyone that has entered, and we will announce the winner at the start of next week's stream. There's two sets. There is a glitter dice set and then there's like the clear set. The winner is going to be able to choose which one they want. We're only going to be giving away one. We're going to save the other one maybe for like one of the ProQuest streams that are coming up. So if you're interested in winning a set, just follow those instructions. Shipping to anywhere in the world, I will cover the shipping. And if you want to set for yourself, if you don't happen to win them for this, link is in the description below. Tie cards, these are awesome. I use them personally, and then they hook the stream up with two sets for streaming purposes. So come ProQuest season, we're going to have these on the table for the players. But yeah, that's going to be it for me tonight. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed the stream. We did terribly. We ended up 3-5. But I do like the deck. I want to keep playing it. I want to get better at it. So we will see how good I can be at an aggro deck. I might try it again next week just to kind of keep the momentum going, but we'll see. But yeah, you guys have a good night, and I will see you later.